What's up, guys? So what we have today is we're putting a custom fuel cell in the back of a 4-seat Can-Am X3 for a race car. I looked and looked and looked all over the internet, all over YouTube. I couldn't find a single video talking about an install on one of these, how to hook the plumbing into the stock, basically how to hook the plumbing into the motor, or what it wires up to, basically just anything. There was nothing. So I'm gonna just try and give you a little bit of the info that I have so far. It may not be 100% correct. This is the first time I'm doing it, so those of you out there who have done it a bunch, don't criticize me too much. So what I've discovered is you don't use the stock anything basically at all. All of the fuel lines, the whole fuel tank, everything comes out. You don't plumb into that at all. You basically plumb right into the motor, into the fuel rail. And the wiring, you don't tie into the stock wiring harness. Basically you just run these two sets of leads to, if you have a switch pros, you run it to your switches, or a 30 amp setup on an ignition source of some kind. And then the other one, I tried hooking this fuel sending unit to the stock one. Obviously that was a stupid idea because they're not going to be on the same ohm values or whatever it's called, so that didn't work. I was able to figure out which wires it was, and it did pick up or register that the fuel gauge is working, but it basically just showed it as full all the time, so it didn't work. So we've got to get a gauge that works with this fuel sending unit. And so yeah, that's basically all I've got for now. Once I get it finished up, I'll show you all the wiring and how I plumbed it into the fuel rail. Basically for now though, you do need, if you're doing this, you will need a regulator, and your regulator needs to have a return. And so obviously your fuel cell will need to have a return fitting as well. So that's the setup I got at the moment. The in is the top, out the bottom, and it's going to go through the driveline tunnel thing over to the fuel rail. So yeah, I'll post some more once I get it all done and get all the hoses done, get the fills all done up, and we'll let you know if there's anything else we figured out. But once again, I just want to make this video because there wasn't anything on YouTube at all. So be sure to like this video if it's something that helps you out, and subscribe to our channel for more UTV racing stuff and all kinds of other off-road stuff. See you on the next one.